students. Now we will discuss about the lesson, second lesson, cell, the basic unit of life. Okay. So actually, the first lesson is what is science. Okay. So before going to class, we will discuss about what is science. Science is the process of thinking knowledge. The process of thinking or knowledge. Okay. So now we discuss about the second lesson, cell, the basic unit of life. Okay, so actually what is cell? What is cell? Okay, cell is a some form of some atoms. Okay, so actually what is cell and how you form the cell? First you see the how you form the cell. Okay, so let's discuss about the lesson. Okay, so this is a structure of a cell and how you form the human body or how you form the living organisms. Actually, what is the name of the lesson? Cell, the basic unit of life. Okay, so actually before going to the class, what is the basic unit of life? Cell. Okay, so now we discuss about how we form the cell and the how many cells form the other step and how many form of the other step, that is called from a this is the just flow chart. Okay, first one, atoms. Atoms mean the small particles of any before going to the form a some cell, that is called a atom. Okay, so now you give the some examples. This is a piece of chart, but in the so many atoms, the mix or the so many atoms form a some cell, that is the cell. Okay, and the number of cells are form a tissues. The number of form a tissues, and the number of form a tissues is called organs. Is called organs. And next one, number of organs and organ workings, that is called a organ system. And the number of organ systems is called a living organisms or some human body. That's why what are the difference between human body or living organisms? Not only for human bodies, human beings, that's mean living organisms like plants, animals, everyone. Okay, so that is the form of a living organisms. That is the meaning of the cell, the basic unit of a life. The cell, the basic unit of a life. Okay, so now we discuss about the main thing of the cell. Cell. What is cell? The number of atoms form a cell. So that is the main important. Okay, so actually the cell is very small. The cell is very small in size, and the cell are very different sizes and different sizes also. Okay, some very small cells also and some very big cells also. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the cell. Okay, the first one, the cell. Who discovered the cell? Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke in 1665. Okay, Robert Hooke. Actually, Robert Hooke is a good scientist, and not only for Robert Hooke, a good scientist, number of scientists also different reaches and different invitations on that organisms. Okay, so before going to the class, Robert Hooke, Anthony Leeuwenhoek is also one of the scientists, and he is founded some microscope. Okay, so actually in this lesson, three types of different between the microscopes. One is the component microscope, and second one is the component microscope, and second single length microscope, and third one electron microscope. Electron microscope. Okay, so these are three types of microscopes. What are the difference between three microscopes? Actually, microscopes mean to see the very small animals. That is the use of the microscope. Okay, so Robert Hooke used only the compound microscope, and Anthony Leeuwenhoek single length microscope. Nowadays used by all are in laboratories, all are doing work some through the electron microscope. Electron microscope. Okay, so Robert Hooke in 1665 he invented the some cells are the bacterial single cell animals like protozoa, chlamydomonas, okay, paramecium. Okay, so suppose example the shapeless of animal, that is the amoeba. This is the single cell animal. Okay, and paramecium, this is like a examples. This is paramecium. Okay, this is also single cell animals, and chlamydomonas. Chlamydomonas, this is also single cell animals. Okay, so different between single cell animals and what are the two or more, that is called unicellular and multicellular animals. Uni mean single, multi mean two or more cells. Two or more cells. Actually, the Robert, where you identify the cells in bacteria. In bacteria. Okay. In our body also, one is the bacteria is present in our stomach. So that is Escherichia coli. Escherichia coli. Okay. So Escherichia coli is a useful bacteria in our body. Why are Escherichia coli useful bacteria in our body? Actually, in our body, if you take any food material or any water or any one, including some germs also through our food. So will be germs fight on that and the stomach. So that is the useful of the Escherichia coli. Okay. So and Robert Hooke and Anthony Leeuwenhoek and another scientist Robert Brown, who said Robert Brown. Okay, and Robert Brown 1732. Okay, 1732. Robert Brown we invented some cells are the human chick. Human chicks. Human chick mean okay. Yes. And another find out in onion peel. Onion peel. Human chick and onion peel. Peel means very thin layer. Very thin layer. Okay. You observe some example of suppose this is a onion peel. This is a onion peel. Okay. In this onion peel, the Robert Hooke or the Robert Brown to identify the some cells of the onion peel. Suppose the onion peel diagram like that. Okay, this is the onion peel, and so many cells in the Okay, so when will we see the microscope, the horn and bill or the human chicks clearly to observe through the only for microscope. Okay, so this is the example for a horn and bill or human chick cells. Okay, and in these cells are mainly two nucleus part and mainly one cytoplasm. Nucleus and the one cytoplasm. That is the main important of the cell activity. Okay, so and after that the so many cells in us. Okay, so now we discuss about nucleus in chick cells. Okay, so actually the structure of cells, suppose we observe. Okay, so this is a cell and this part sums also nucleus. This is cytoplasm and this is cell wall or cell membrane. This is nucleus and this is cytoplasm. Okay, this is some nucleus in chick cells. Just observe the some cell in the structure. They have three parts only. First one is the cytoplasm, and second one nucleus, and third one cell membrane. The cell membrane, the total cell to protect them ourselves are ourselves. Okay, to total protect by the other cells, and the nucleus, it is a moving part of the nucleus in the cytoplasm. Okay, that is the use of the nucleus. In the cytoplasm, always fluid in the nucleus part. Okay, that is the use of the cytoplasm. That is the nucleus in the chick cells. Nucleus in the chick cells. Okay, and now we discuss about diversity in cells. Diversity in cells. Okay, so many cells are very different cells. Some cells are very small in size, and some cells are very smooth. Some cells are very big, and some cells are very rough. Okay, so different sizes and different shapes and different activity to the cells. Okay, so actually some cells are very long, some cells are very tall. Okay, suppose bone cell, there are different type of smooth cells. Okay, and next one bone cell. Okay, do you know about nerve cell? Nerve cell. Okay, a smooth cell, bone cell, nerve cell. Okay, so different types of the cells. Okay, so to observe the smooth cells in our body parts or in our some parts. So some body in our touch will be a very smooth in condition. That cells are very smooth cells. In bone cells. Okay, so bones, the moving hands and moving legs, that is the bone cells, and nerve cell. Okay, so okay, and this is the largest cell, the nerve cell. Nerve cell we have three main parts: dendrites and axon. Okay, this is the bone cell also. This is the bone cell. Okay, and one more thing, very important cells and very important and very important cells, blood cells. What is it? Blood cells. So now we discuss about the blood cells. Okay, so actually the blood cells are mainly three parts. One is the RBC, second one is the WBC, and third one is the platelets. Okay, one is the RBC and second one is the WBC and third one is the platelets. Okay, the RBC mean red blood cells. Red blood cells. WBC mean white blood cells. White blood cells. Platelets are also platelets. Okay, so what are the difference between RBC and WBC? What are the red and what is white? Okay, in our blood, the hemoglobin, it is a one of the pigment or color, that is the red. So that's why in our body the total part of the blood is the red in color. That's what is the reason. Hemoglobin. So hemoglobin, it is one of the pigment. So one more example, already you know about what are the color leaves. Green color. Okay, green color. Why you are in green color leaves? So that is the one of the pigment, that is called a chlorophyll. So that is the same reason. That is the chlorophyll. It is one of the pigment in the leaf, and in our blood, red blood, the hemoglobin, it is one of the pigment. That's why some blood are in the red in color. Okay. So remaining blood cells, white blood cells. So the remaining blood cells, they have no any hemoglobin. That's why that blood is colored in a white. That is the white. And platelets. What are the use of the platelets? Actually, the platelets is very small or round in shape. Okay. So the platelets, when we have a whatever nerves or blood cells, that is the form of the platelets. That is the coagulation formation. Coagulation formation means to stop the flowing blood. That is the use of the platelets. Okay. So blood cells are mainly three types. One is the red blood cells, second one is the white blood cells, and third one is platelets. Okay. And the red blood cells life period is 120 days in our life. 120 days. Okay. And white blood cells is 2 to 3 weeks or 21 days. 2 to 3 weeks or 21 days. Same platelets also 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. So that is the blood cells. And one more point in white blood cells. White blood cells are mainly two types. One is the granulocytes. And second one is the agranulocytes. Okay. So granulocytes and agranulocytes. Okay. In granulocytes are mainly three: basophil, lymphophil, neutrophil. And agranulocytes are mainly two. Okay. Leukocytes and eosinophils. Okay. So these are a three types and these are a two types mainly. So that is the cells, the basic unit of a life. Okay. The cell is a basic unit of a life and the fundamental of life. Actually, how we form the cell? We form some atoms. And the number of atoms form a cell. And number of cells are form a tissue. And number of tissues form a organ. And number of organs form a organ system. And number of organs systems form a human beings are living organisms. That is the cell is the basic unit of a life. Okay. Are you understood? Yes. And in the cell is more than one single cell organelles. That is the different types of the cell organelles. And one more thing, the Albert Claude, the father of cell biology, Albert Claude. Okay. So in the cell the different types of organelles. So suppose in our body nose, eyes, ears, mouth, hands, stomach, legs, so many parts. So that is also in the cell also the so many parts in there. Okay. So for example nucleus, cell wall. So what is cell wall? The cell membrane or the cell wall. In the plant cell, the cell wall is prepared by the cellulose. Okay, cellulose. Okay. So and one more thing, the nucleus. Okay, and one more thing, mitochondria, and one more part is lysosomes and ribosomes. Okay, and smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, and leucoplasts. Okay, plastids. So many organs in the cell also. Okay, so that is the main, the cell, the basic unit of a life, and the cell the fundamental of life. Fundamental means that is the basics. Okay, so that is the important of the cell. The cell is a basic unit of a life. Okay, yes, over.